form is a lot more like a one-act play. So imagine the players come on and set up a couple of scenes and perhaps insert a game or a monologue or a song or a vignette, and then close it out. And it can take 15 to 25 minutes. I think every improv group is unique, right? It's kind of a function of who's in it, where the energy's at, and what kind of style they're choosing. So you had the Loose Moose that kind of, in some senses, invented improv in their very specific brand of kind of Johnstone improv. And they've been doing that, and you can't touch that, right? They're brilliant at it, so we had to do something completely different.
I think to be a good performer in improv, you have to be relaxed, you have to be in the moment, you have to listen to what you're doing, you have to listen to what everyone else in your group is doing, you have to be very, very present, and you have to be committed 100% to what's going on.
I was living in Calgary. I'd been here, I think, a year, and somehow I was looking around for Calgary Improv, and Mandy Sellers, one of the other co-founders, had said, hey, anybody want to do a long-form troupe in Calgary? And so she, Lauren Cochran, and Owen Chan and I got together, and that's what we wanted to do. It was beautiful. With my current group, The Adventure, we've been practicing kind of once a week for about 2.5 hours. There's 10 of them, and me directing. So we're kind of constantly rehearsing and practicing and working on their individual skills, and then we kind of set a date and go, oh, it's March 29th, 30th coming up, and we think, well, what do we want to put on for that show? What kind of format do we do? And then we start working around and playing with that format, and then we're always working on their individual skills.
Sparky? No. I need you, Saturday, to come out and play for my rec soccer team. What? Yeah. But I'm on your Wednesday soccer team. We're missing a goalie on Saturday. I need you to commit to 2 nights a week this week.
Owen's a lot more direct, I think, where Jason's a lot more like want to work at something to see if he can get the results.
They're completely different, which is the interesting thing, because Owen is a teacher, so he's got kind of that sense about it, like he's kind of the captain of the team, he's teaching everyone else, whereas Jason, his job is to facilitate, and he does that for businesses. So he's more kind of like the middleman, making sure everyone's happy. So it's kind of an interesting mix between the two of them. If you don't like someone you're on stage with, you're going to do a bad job. You just are. So it really is important to have, you've got to have that trust, and because it's a creative thing, everyone's feelings can get hurt pretty easily, but also you don't want it to suck.
Having a close relationship is really important, and I think The Adventure, we have a very interesting dynamic, but it's really good and it's really fun, and we all really care about each other, so it's really nice.
It's important for sure, because there's guys that I connect with a lot more, and then there's other characters.
You know how scared I was? About as scared when I saw that crocodile.
Oh my God!
Biggest one ever shot.
And you used a 357 Magnum?
387.
387?
Wow! I don't know what's going on with these oil samples, but they're really active today.
Here, I'm gonna just turn that TV on.
It's acting, but it's scarier than that because you don't have a script, you don't know what you're doing. For me, it's just kind of it's a way to push myself, it's a way to do something. I began it because I was scared to do it, and now it's just like, what other thing can I do that I'll be scared to do within it? So it's a challenge, I guess, is what improv is.
It's a good escape, it's a good hobby, and more of a passion, a hobby that turned into more of a passion now. But more or less just more kind of escape my day-to-day life.
life philosophy. Is that cheesy? Yes, it's cheesy. Yeah, it's a life philosophy. It's a way to approach the world. It's a mode of thought.
We can edit later, guys. You little scamps. Love them.